Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Congratulations on Imaginary.
Thank you.
So it's a really scary movie. So I was curious, you know, acting in a scary movie like this, what's your secret for, like, getting in the zone and getting ready for, like, a super scary scene?
I think for me it was trying to just really imagine, especially when dealing with those monsters.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if I was walking down the street and I saw these huge beasts and these huge monsters, how terrified I would be, and really pulling from that into that reaction, kind of making it more authentic.
That's good. I'll remember that if I'm in a scary movie.
For me, I think it was putting my actual real fears, genuine fears from my real life into this and putting those fears into these monsters and making my fears these monsters.
That's good too.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for myself. For when yeah, so besides Imaginary, I was curious, what are some of your favorite scary movies? Or some of the scariest ones you've seen?
I would say when I first kind of got introduced to the horror film genres was with Get Out and Us, and then I just recently watched Totally Killer and Five Nights at Freddy's, so yeah.
Oh yeah, those are all good ones.
Well, I mean, I've never watched a horror movie in my entire life. This was my very first horror movie, and I think this would be a very good one if you wanted to start in and get into horror movies.
Yeah.
And this genre.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, you know, pretty intense movie. I was very scared watching it. I was curious, you know, behind the scenes, did you guys do anything sort of fun off camera to, like, keep the mood light or?
Yeah.
Well, actually, me and you specifically, we actually went shopping and got ice cream one day.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And played board games, and we
board
did all
games,
this. So it was very different from the mood on set to then we went and relaxed and enjoyed New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Exploring it.
It
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
Hot.
Hot,
Very
beautiful.
hot.
Yeah, that's a great city. I'm jealous.
Yes.
I've been there a couple times. And Taegen, I was curious, you know, I know they're making, like, another Michael Jackson movie, and I know you played Paris Jackson in a TV movie. I was curious what that was like, playing a real-life person like that. You've played so many roles leading up to Imaginary.
I mean, I feel like I was so young. I feel like I was your age when I did that. But it was such a great experience. I mean, the people on that were amazing, and I mean, that was the first time I was really in LA and in California, and it was a great experience overall, and yeah, I loved it.
Nice. And looking ahead, I mean, would you welcome the opportunity to do another Blumhouse movie or just scary movie in general?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
I'd love to do another Blumhouse or scary movie.
Put us on the list.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. I'll put it out in the universe.
Yes. Thank you.
Cool. And, you know, I guess what was your favorite moment in, like, maybe your favorite scene to shoot? Something that was like, because there's a lot of, like, almost like action sequences, you know, where you're, like, running around. And so I feel like some of that might have been fun to shoot. Like,
I've got two favorite scenes. One was by myself, which was getting to paint the blue door was the funnest scene I filmed. And then the best scene that I filmed with everybody was the second to last scene. I don't want to give any spoilers away. But before that scene, before the cameras rolled, me, Taegen, and Zawanda were running around outside like crazy people just to get the adrenaline running in our veins.
Oh, yes.
you do what you have to do. I get it.
You do what you have to do to get in that mindset.
What about you?
I mean, I feel like you could kind of see a little bit of it in the trailer, but there's a scene where we have this carousel and all the lights and circling me, and that scene was so much fun to film, and it was very intense, and can't say too much, but I'm very excited for the rest of that sequence for everyone to see that.
Yeah, me too.